Guys, is it weird if I cut in mid-song? Is it weird? I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey. Is it weird if I do that? Hold on, everything's on my other screen. Art fight. Art fight is so fun. I don't think it started yet. It starts today, but I don't remember at what time. I forgot. If I knew, I would tell you. But I was looking earlier because I was like, oh my god, it starts. It starts today, but I forgot when it actually starts. Oops. Anyway, I was supposed to play a game today. I don't want to. Okay, well, I thought about it. I thought about starting before the storm, but I don't have time today. Also, I was playing Genshin. That doesn't really that don't really help. The fact that I was playing Genshin before this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna start before the storm. I was supposed to start yesterday. Oh my god. Okay, so I was supposed to start yesterday. And then I was like, I should go out. Okay, listen. So the plan was I was gonna go today. I was gonna go today. I was gonna go out. I was gonna go have fun and like explore and apparently there's a freaking heat wave and I found out about it like when was it? On Monday. On Monday I found out about it and I was like, frick. Because I really wanted to go to the Zenless pop-up. And I was like, no, I don't want to go when there's a heat wave because I'm going to actually die for real. I would do really bad in the heat. And mind you, I was out for like, I think 8 or 9 hours yesterday outside. I was gone for so long. Um, and then I got home and I was so tired. And I was like, oh, I knew I wasn't going to get home in time. So I was like, that's fine. I'm just not going to stream. Um, and then I was gonna start it today, but I have to leave the house in a couple hours. So I'm like, it's probably not best if I like start it because I don't know how long a chapter is. I don't think I'll be able to finish one. I think my friend told me it was only like 4 or something. I don't know. Anyway, it don't matter. I'm not starting it today, but I'll start it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start the game. I swear. Even though I said I would this week, I am. I'm gonna stream it tomorrow, and we'll stream it on Friday too. So I won't do an art stream this week. I'll just stream it on Friday, and we'll see about Saturday. Am I streaming Friday? Actually, I think I am. Now I don't know. Okay, hold on. I might have marked it down, but I don't remember. I'm looking at it now. Hold on. Wait. I'm looking. But I have videos to show. Okay. I recorded while I was out because I was like, oh, I want to make like a little video. Because I did that when I went to the con. And I was like, oh, that's so fun. Like, I just want to like record it so I remember it because I have terrible memory. Okay. I am streaming on Friday, but I was supposed to do art. So I guess I'll just swap it. We'll do. Oh, my phone is still on. Let me turn it off. Oops. I can hear all my notifs. Oh, actually, I don't think it's playing at the moment. It's fine. Anyway, um, yeah, Friday, tomorrow and Friday, we'll play Before the Storm. I was supposed to do today. Oh, but then the heat wave. Okay, listen, I really wanted to go to the Zenless pop up. Let me show you. Let me see how many photos I can pull up. They're all. I put them all in a folder on my computer earlier. Because I was gonna edit them, but not the photos. Like just in general, I was gonna edit the video. I'm not gonna play any of the audio because there kind of is no audio. But it was really cool. It was so fun. I went on my own. I didn't go with anyone because I didn't. It didn't seem necessary to go with anyone. I didn't know anyone who wanted to go anyway, so I was like, I'll just go on my own. You know what? I've never done that before. I've never gone anywhere just on my own. You know, just for fun. I've never gone exploring on my own, and I felt like I could, so I went randomly. Okay, wait, let me check my other screen first before I show you. I don't know which screen to use though. The game screen, I guess. Anyway, I'll show photos first, and then I'll show you the videos that I have. That's fine. Okay. turn this off. Go to the game screen. Show you my. Oh, I can turn this off. It don't matter. Sorry, you can play your own music during this. I guess. I mean, the stream, like on stream, and there's music playing, but anyway, Zenless pop up was so fun. It was so. It was very, very fun. I did go. I think it's been open for like. How long has it been open for? Let me open my chat on my phone because I keep looking over there to look at chat, but I'll just open on my phone. Let me see. Okay, I think it's good now. When did it open? It opened not last Friday, but I think the Friday before. So I didn't go when it opened because I was scared that I don't know. I just I just thought it would be crowded and I don't do well with crowds and I was like, I'll just go when they're like I was debating on it, okay? I remembered and I marked it in my calendar and I was like, I don't have money right now. And then I saw people post about it and I was like, oh, but I'm like right there. I should go. And then I was supposed to go last week. So I was going to go last week and then I didn't end up going last week because stuff happened. And it was just like, it didn't work out. So I was going to go this week and I was going to go today. I was supposed to go Wednesday, which is today. But I ended up going yesterday because the heat wave, oh my God, it was going to be so bad today. That I was like, I'll just go today because why not, Well, actually, I decided this on Monday. I was actually going to go on Monday, but then I had a really bad, I was really sick for whatever reason. I was like, I can't go anywhere today. It's not going to work out. It's not going to happen. Like, I'm just not going to go anywhere. So I was like, I'll just wait. I'll just go tomorrow. And so I, randomly planned it. And I told my mom about it. Obviously, because I felt like someone needed to know that I was leaving. So I was gone, the whole day. Yeah, and I went by myself because I didn't know anyone who would want to go. And I made a whole little I had a little list of stores to go to. I guess I could show it to you because it's not anywhere near where I live, but if I have it on here, I'll show it to you. I don't know if I sent it to myself or not. I didn't. I don't think I did. I can't find it. No, I don't think I do. But I did make a whole list of stores to hit up that are relatively close to the area. So the store, the Zenless pop-up was in Soho. I've never been to Soho. So I was like, "Oh, I should go. That would be fun." Yeah. And they also had a what's his name? Oh my God, I forgot his name. Lycon. They had a Lycon standee too, which I thought was cool. I sent this photo to my friend. That's why my hand is there. Which I thought was really cool. A lot of the stuff there was really, really overpriced, I feel like. So a lot of the stuff that was really, really pricey wasn't gone. But because I went so late, I think most of the acrylics were gone. I'll show you the video after. Most of the acrylics were gone. So I only really got to get I got a few pins. I didn't really get that much. I got pins and I got this little ticket thing. I didn't even open it yet. It's in the bag. Oh yeah, and then I got the bag too, which was fun. The bag is cute, but it's really big for what I bought. I really didn't buy that much. So I had to lug around this big ass bag the whole day, and it got really heavy over time because I went to multiple stores. So that's a whole thing. It gave me a rope burn or something. I don't know. My shoulder is so sore from having it on my shoulder all day yesterday. I'm just gonna keep showing you photos. What photo did I show you? This one. Okay, here's this one. This is the back panel. This was at the back of the store. They had Asterlin, Lycon, Billy. Oh my God, it was so cool. It was really tall too. I was taking a lot of the pictures from my chest height and not really from my actual height. So I think no, this might have been a lot higher up, and then a lot of the recording is done from chest height because I didn't want to hold the camera so high up. I felt really awkward recording because I didn't ask if I could record. But there were other people filming too, so it was like, it was fine, I think. I'm trying to find other. Did I show the merch? This little aisle of merch. You can see, oh my god, the prices are like crazy in this. I feel like this would be better if I open Clip Studio. Okay, hold on. Let me open Clip Studio because I feel like I can't zoom in. Okay, I'll put you back on the chatting screen. Sorry, it's because I need to open it, but I don't know what I have on my Clip Studio. Let me get my pen, and then I'll show you the videos too. But just to show you the photos first, because I need to zoom in, but I can't. Oh my god, I was telling my mom earlier about how many bags I had to hold because I was on my own, but I was carrying everything, right? And it was fine. Well, when I had nothing. When I had nothing, it was fine. But then once I started like accumulating things, the bag just kept getting heavier that it was hurting me a lot. It's okay. I didn't die from heat stroke, guys. It's okay. And I also I posted about this I think on Twitter once or multiple times about how I used to not be able to buy anything on my own. Just like I wouldn't be able to go up to a cash register on my own. I don't know why. It's the anxiety, to be honest. The social anxiety. It really got to me. It was really bad at one point. It's not as bad now, but that's because I'm like trying to actively not get rid of it, but like, I'm trying to be better about it. So, um, I'll put you back on the game screen now because now I opened it. Let me close these. I don't need them open. We can close this too. I don't need that open either. Let me see if I can show you. This is the photo I wanted to show you because I wanted to zoom in, but I can't like that. Okay. Yeah, they had a lot of different pins, but a lot of the pins that they had were kind of like out. So then Vivian, who's my favorite Zenless character, unfortunately, I think a lot of her merch was out because I was looking for it and I couldn't find anything. Also, Yixuan, Yixuan, she was impossible to freaking find anywhere other than this like one really expensive thing that I did not buy because it was too expensive, and I was like, that's not even worth it for what it was. So they had a lot of this style. I don't really care for this sort of style. I literally just like you'll see it in the video when I show it to you later. When I went in immediately, well, I was looking first, and then I was like, I should run to the pins because I need to get every Vivian pin that they got ever. So they had this one. You can't really see it in the photo, but it'll look better in the video. I got this one. And then where's the other one that they have? This other one. And then in this style of their like what is it called? It's like the banner art. There's an empty box somewhere. I don't remember where it is though. Can you even see it at this angle? I'm like trying to find it and I can't find it because I'm dumb. I feel really dumb right now. Maybe they got rid of it when I after I left like the aisle because I literally grabbed the last one. Like it's not even in the photo because I grabbed the last one and I ran with it because I was like, I need to buy it. I need to buy it so no one else buys it. Anyway, but these for whatever reason, these were $9. These were 10. I think both of these were 10. The pricing was so weird. Like, why are these $9 and then the other ones were 10? I don't freaking know. The pricing was weird. I think these bags, they're literally nothing. They might have had more stuff before, but I came so late that they didn't really have anything. These were like little, I think they're like little record player type thing, or maybe not. I think they might also be pins. I don't remember. Sorry. No, I think they're also pins. Yeah. And they didn't have any of Vivian, so I didn't buy it. Like, obviously, Hugo right here. They had Astralin. You'll see it in the video. They have Astralin. I didn't buy any Astralin pins, though I did think about it. They had, These are of the in-game skins you can buy as pins. I think these were also pins, and then they had a dial-in acrylic. They really didn't have that many acrylics. Um, that's someone in the other aisle. Sorry. You can see Astra here. Astra, her outfit. I love that outfit actually. I almost bought these actually, the Astralin pins. Where are they? Here. I almost bought them, but I didn't because I bought something else that had the same art on it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't really. I feel like at this point, at the point that I went, there really wasn't that much left. So they had a lot of pins, but a lot of the pins are like of characters that people don't really like. So a lot of like the popular characters went first, like Miyabi and oh my god, I'm trying to think of another character. Ishuan. Ishuan went. I was looking for Ishuan stuff. I couldn't find anything. Um, I'm looking here and I'm trying to figure out like who's not here and who is. I don't know. I can't. I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. I'm like blanking. I'm so confused on like there's a section where Astra is like not there. And I don't know why because they had so much Astra stuff. In America, I guess people don't like Astra. I love Astra. I didn't buy like if I had more money, I would have bought more merch, but I really I really didn't have that much. And I didn't really want to spend that much anyway. I was like for pins, I only really want Vivian so I could put it around my monitor, which I did already. And then what else did I get? I got something for my wall. Okay, let me find the video. Actually, I don't know which video it is though. I think it's this one. We'll see. Oh my god, it's loud as hell. Yay! Okay. This is the video of me recording stuff. Okay, I'm good. It's muted, so you can't hear anything. It's fine. Sorry, I'm not gonna. I wasn't speaking in the video anyway, but it was just me going around the store, like looking at stuff. Everything was so expensive though. Like every time I like picked something up, and then I looked at the price tag, I was like, oh my god, I'm not paying that much. That box that has like agent on it, I'll show later. There's a different video. These were cute. The little Bang Boo blind boxes. I almost bought one, but then I was like, where am I gonna put it realistically? And I only really wanted the pink one. It was really soft though. Like it was a lot softer than I thought it was gonna be. But I was like, I don't really need one. I thought they were cute, but like I don't really need one. And I know if I was like still in the area, I'd probably want to buy another one. So I was like, no, it's fine. I'll just leave with that one. I don't really want one that bad. I don't know why I skipped over all of that. I just did, I guess. I thought I recorded better, but no. These are pins, I think. Like button badgers, not pins. Sorry. I didn't care for any of them. I didn't buy one. They had their last phone case. Apparently, I guess they got rid of all of them. I don't know how at that price point, but I don't know how much it was. The big Caterpillar Bang Boos, $86. 80 they were really heavy too. I like there's a different video where I like pick it up. It's really heavy. Well, maybe I shouldn't be surprised that no one brought one home because they're really heavy. See, like hold on. Let me pause it for you. Here. Not volume. What? Okay. Why there's like almost no Evelyn? They hate Astra. Why do we hate Astra? I love Astra. I'm so sad. Like why I don't know. That's okay. But yeah, I was looking for Vivian here, I think, and they really didn't have anything. And I was like, oh my god, they're out of so much. And then, oh my god, you know what's funnier is when I went to the counter to pay, the guy there, the staff was very nice, but the the guy there was like, "Did you find everything you were looking for?" And I was like, "Yeah," but there really wasn't anything. So I was like, "Oh, but there's everything's like gone." They had some Yanagi. They had no Miyabi. No Miyabi. I don't know what these were. I forgot. I don't know if I recorded the like display above. I don't think I did, but I wasn't really that interested in it anyway. I was looking at so much. The big bag boos I thought were really cute, but I was like, oh my god. Imagine wanting to take that home. I'd have to carry it the whole day. This was the first store I went to. that day. So I was like, I shouldn't buy anything that I have to lug around because there's too much I gotta lug around. I can make this full screen. I don't know why I'm and then go over all the pins. This is me like picking up the pin. Look, I'll show you when I see Vivian. The box is freaking empty, bro. This is me picking up the Vivians. She's right underneath. I see her. Little last Vivian, I snagged her. I tucked her away in my hand. So I was like, oh my gosh, she's coming home with me. She's coming home with me. See, but then inside, I don't know if I ever go back. Do I ever go back to the box? Inside of these boxes, there are more pins like shoved in there. The Vivian box is empty. Like, hold on, let me scroll back a little bit. Why did it go so fast? Do you see how empty that is? That was Vivian's box. Empty, bro. I got the last one. Like, and then I guess it disappeared because I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where the rest of them went. Um, yeah, these were cool though. I almost bought those. I thought they were pretty. A lot of pins I wanted. I go over things so fast. Oh my gosh, girl, slow down. God, why am I so fast? And then the acrylic. They had so many pins. They had so many like button badge type thing. I was looking for Vivian down here. I couldn't find anything. They had a lot of Spooky Shack. People don't like Spooky Shack. Um, they also don't like oh my god, what's it called? The one that Orpheus is in. They also don't like that. They also don't like the tickets. They had so many tickets, or maybe they just overstocked on the tickets. I almost bought the Vivian one, but I decided not to because I already had the pin. But they're really pretty. I haven't opened it yet, obviously, but I did buy one. They had the other Vivian one, and then they had the Astrolin one. I love the art for that one. Um, I put it back in this clip, but I did end up buying it, and I haven't opened it yet. But when I open it, I'll post a photo maybe on my spam Twitter. Oh, okay. These are the acrylics. Literally, Spooky Shack, Obel Squad, Krampus, no Yixuan, no Yixuan, no okay, here's Evelyn. And here's where I'm freaking out. Where the hell is Astra? Hello. No Astra. Next to her is freaking Yuzuha. Where the hell is Astra? I don't freaking know. I couldn't find I couldn't find Astra. And that's Yuzuha again. Like, why do they have so many of Yuzuha? I don't know. They were like out of so many things, but also not. I don't know. It was weird. They put Astralin together, which I thought was cute. They had like no acrylics and it was sad. There's like the one like Ishwen thing. I don't really like the art for it though. And that's probably why I didn't buy it. I just didn't like the art. Also, they were $19. Like what do you mean they were $19? There's more pins. I think this is like a oh my god, this is very specific art. Oh, I'm skipping over that. little case for I don't know what. I don't remember. I think they sold something square, but I don't remember what it was. Pins. I don't know what those boxes were. I don't know if I ever show what they were. Towel. I think they were individual towels, the things on display, but I don't know who would want a towel. I guess I almost bought one to be honest, but I was like, I just don't want to carry it. But it's because I was hot that I wanted a towel. I think these were. It was like the panel and then like the display case that you put it in together, 20 something dollars, I think. Or no, it was 35. Oh my god, it was really expensive. The little section 6 cats were $20. 32? Okay, I misremembered. Bang boos. They had a lot of bang boos. People don't like the bang boos either. I'm kind of hoping I find stuff at the con that I'm going to in August. $52 for that bang boo. Holy. Yeah, that was all I was holding. And then I was looking at the display. It wasn't that crowded. There weren't that many people. Here's me fawning over Astralin. I was like, oh my god, my parents. I miss them. I miss them a lot. Yeah, it was really cool to see in person. Everything was so big and tall. I ran into that girl. That girl that was in like in the last clip. I ran into her multiple times while I was still in the area, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so awkward." I don't know what she bought, but she seemed cool. What's the different? I have other videos too, but I don't know what I was looking at. Oh, let me mute it. I just wanted to for later. I was looking at those. I thought about getting one because I was like, "Oh, this would be cute on my phone," but I didn't end up getting one because it was too expensive. It was too expensive. These I thought were cool, but I couldn't tell what they were in the box. Later I find out what they are, but they were $35. Like, what the hell were they $35 for? I don't freaking know. Everything was so expensive, and that's probably why it was still there. Like, it was cute, but like, what is it? It just is avatar card. What does that mean? I don't know, but it was cool. But can you see how many? Like, look at how many they got because it's too freaking expensive. And then they didn't have any of like the cooler panel stuff that I wanted. At the bottom, I think there were like little art poster boards. I don't know. Which one did I just click on? This one. Oh, here's me looking at them again. They had more of them, and then this is what they were. They were like little like keychain type things. And I was like, why are they $35? For real? Why are they $35? Actually, what the hell are they so expensive for? I don't know. And then there were these that were 10-ish dollars. I don't really know what they are because I was looking at them and I was like, I don't know what they are. But it's fine. Also, I just don't know what acrylics that they had. Also, the Nendoroid's $100, mind you. And they were really freaking expensive for I don't know what reason, but I don't know what video this is. Oh, this is like the overview of the store. Sorry to the people that are in the shot. It really wasn't a big store. It was quite small, but it wasn't very crowded. I went like at like 11, like close to 11, like right when they opened. I think a little after they opened, but there wasn't that many people. These are those big bang boos that were on the top shelf. They were really heavy. They were really, really heavy. Oh, and they had birthday merch too, which I thought was cute. That I didn't end up buying, but I did think about buying Astras. Yeah. What else do we got? Oh, me petting the Big Bang Boo shark, the shark boo. It was very cute. Mr. Lycon. I think someone walks in my shot during this, so I'm not gonna play the whole thing. And then what else we got? Oh, here's my bag! Yay! So I had asked them if they took cash because I had more cash on me than I did like money on my card. And they did. They told me if I had exact change that I could use cash. Because I didn't want to use my card. So I was like, I'll ask. Maybe they'll take it. And they were like, we don't have change right now, but if you have exactly this amount, um we'll give it to you. Anyway, I don't take the items out of the bag because I was walking to a different store, but inside the bag they threw in like this oh my god, wait, I could show you the photo maybe of what they threw in the bag. They threw this in. It's like a little postcard type thing. It looked really cool. Um I think that's a part of the art. I was trying to think if it got wet or because it did start to rain. Um yeah, that was cool. And then they gave me this little Xinguang uh what is this? It's like a bookmark, yeah. And then this Yuzuha card. It was just like it was in a little black baggie, so it was blind. So you didn't know who you were getting. I didn't even know what the options were, to be honest, but you just threw it in. I didn't even know. And I was I felt like the freebies kind of made it better. So, I'll take a free thing. That's what this little black rectangle is. That's what it was. I didn't open it until I got home because I was out walking. But yeah, and then I was gonna go to a different store that was a little further down. Let me see if I can find the footage. Maybe this might be the same clip. Yes, it is. Oh, there was a Nando's across the street. I've never seen a Nando's, but I like I've heard of a Nando's. Anyway, oh, this I recorded for Twitter, I think, and I never uploaded it. Yeah, so I went to Akiba House because there was I was like looking around the area while I was at home and I was like, "Ooh, this looks interesting." So they had an Akiba House, so I went in because I was curious. Maybe they had some merch, maybe they had Chikawa things. Sorry, I'm filming the floor because I was scared of people. But they had crane machines, which I thought was interesting. A lot of little crane games. They had Ichiban Kuji, but a lot of the Ichiban Kuji, I think each roll was like $16, which I thought was too much. Um, I don't know if I filmed any of it. I don't think I did, but we can check, I guess. They had drinks, but they weren't refrigerated. I think I decided I was gonna get a drink later because I had water, but I knew eventually I was gonna run out. So I was like, I'll just get a drink on my way home. Um, this Chikawa can. I've been collecting the cans. I couldn't find this one at my local Asian market. So I thought about getting it. I didn't end up buying it though because I just I don't know. It was the only thing I had in my hand and I was like I don't really want to carry it. So I just left it cuz I didn't really care for it too much. There's literally one on my desk right now, the yellow one that was in the shot. This wait, let me show you. Okay, sorry. I'm walking around so fast. Holy crap. Um the yellow one that was next to it, the one with the bees on it, that one's on my desk at the moment, actually. This one. This one's on my desk at the moment. Unopened. I have another one. I think that's green. Yeah. I don't particularly like they're like sparkling water. I don't really like sparkling water, but they're fine. Um Crane games, I think you gotta pay for the tokens to play or something. I don't know. They had snacks, more drinks, snacks that I didn't really care for, candy. Oh yeah, they had they had rhythm games, which I thought would be interesting to play, but you needed to again pay for the tokens. Uh but there was nobody at the store. Oh my god, they had little Chikawa gummies. I didn't see those. I probably would have bought them if I saw them, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, I should have bought those. I didn't. I was just like skimming. And I think I was distracted by the gachapon because they had gachapon. Um, my gachapon, yeah. And then I thought this was cool too. Um, but I didn't end up playing it because I didn't stay in the store for very long. Everything was really expensive in this store. They had Kuma. I don't know what's here. Oh, they had more gachapon. I like zoom in on the gachapon. They had Chikawa gachapon. But there was a sign above the gachapon, which I didn't film, that said like each token was like $2-ish or something like that. I think it was a little more than $2. And I was like, that is too expensive for what they are. So I opted to not get any of it because I was like, it's not worth it to me, and I wanted to have money for later, so I didn't end up getting any of it. That's fine. They did a little Kirby section. This was their Chiikawa section. I got really excited until I saw all the prices, and then I was like, oh, I don't really want any of it anymore. I don't remember what this one says. I think that's a 22 maybe or something. I don't know, but it was really small, so I was like, no, that's bad. Um, the plushies I think were 35. I don't remember. I know this one was 42. And then these were like 35 or something. Yeah, like around there. They were really expensive, and I was like, oh, this is like it's such a scam. And they had little Sanrio stuff. They had a whole Sanrio section too, but I was like $15. Everything was just so expensive that I was like, oh, it's not worth it to me. So I didn't buy anything. Like I was holding the drink, but I really I didn't buy anything. Let me find the next video. There was a Pokemon section behind me, so I turned around and there was Pokemon, so I started recording again. I love these, the little remints that they do. I think they're really cute. I own, I think, two, but they're not recent ones, and I want to get another one, but I don't know which collection I'd want because I'm very specific about the Pokemon that I like. Um, Togetic, which I thought was random. Togetic plushie didn't really have a lot. They had Monchichi, they had Snoopy, they had Pom Pals. I don't know what these were. I think they were. I just thought they were cute. Miffy, they had Miffy. I love Miffy. They didn't really have a whole lot where I was like interested in it. Oh, here was a chapstick that I was gonna get from my mom because my mom's been using mine. It was $10 though. And I was like, $10 for one chapstick is freaking crazy. I'm not buying a $10 chapstick. That's just not happening. Um, what else was there? I don't even know. Let me. I'm trying to look around in the video. Oh, they had the whole like manga section. I thought was cool, but I was gonna go to a store later that had more, so I was like, oh, it's not really worth it here. Everything was just so expensive. I was pointing to that because that's my sister's favorite character in Demon Slayer, though she's never seen the series. She's been watching the movies though, but the series she hasn't watched actually. They didn't really have that much in that store, I don't think. I don't know what the next clip I filmed was. Oh, they had a whole Gundam section, which I thought was interesting. So many Gundams. Oh my gosh, it's moving so fast. My eyes. um, I don't know what I was talking about in the clip, to be honest. I wish I could tell you. Oh, Miku. They had Miku. Oshinoko. I think that's called. Oshinoko. Um, they had a very small Sailor Moon section. Well, it was smaller than I wanted it to be. I wanted more Sailor Moon, but they didn't have a whole lot of Sailor Moon. They had My Hero. They had Spy Family. I feel like it was very mixed in what they had. They had a little bit of Hololive, but not really. It wasn't that crazy. So I was like, okay. They had a bunch of blind boxes, but I wasn't really interested in any of them. I thought the Nikkei one was cool, but I've never played Nikkei. Uh, is it Nikkei or Nikkei? I don't know. I'm still holding this drink that I think I was talking about putting down because I was like, oh, I don't really want it that bad. They had hamster stuff. I have a friend who really likes hamsters, so I was filming those. They had like little trinket stuff. They might have been too expensive though. I don't know. I can't tell from the clips because oh my god, I'm walking so fast. I might have walked around again. Oh, this guy was like running to the freaking gachapon. I don't know where he thought they were going, but oh, I was looking for Sumiko Gurashi. That's why I pointed to those, but they didn't really have that much either. I was like, okay. All the like series I wanted, like, didn't have. Oh my god, that guy! I don't know what he was running to the gachapon for because, like, no one was there, buddy. No one's taking it from you. Like, God. And he was taking up. I thought he was like one of the staff, like running to the back. No, he was freaking running to the freaking gachapon. Like, what the hell? And then I think I put the drink back and I went to look at the Ichiban Kuji, but it was too expensive. Oh, I passed him here. I put it back. Did I film the Ichiban Kuji? I thought it was cute, but I don't know if I filmed it because I didn't look through all my footage last night. To be honest, though I did consider it. I did. Oh yeah, because I stopped because I was walking this way. I was like, oh my god, they have Ichiban Kuji. They were $16 a piece though. I like this character a lot. And I thought it was cute, and I wanted one of the plushies, but I don't know. I think the idea of pulling was really annoying, and I didn't know how much they were, so I was like, okay, I'll just leave. It's fine. I didn't buy anything there. Where is this? Oh, I went to. There was an Asian market near, so I went in because I was curious to see what they had. I wanted to see if I could find a drink I wanted because I haven't been able to find it in the city I live. In the city I live in, and then there's these chips that I've been wanting to, but I can't find them like, anywhere. So I couldn't find them. Like in conclusion, in like the time that I was there, I didn't find anything. But there was a downstairs, which I thought was interesting. Um, It's one of the staff walking down. I almost like fell down these stairs. To be honest, they were so steep. I don't know why they made it. There were so many freaking stairs that I walked. I walked through yesterday. Um, why I'm holding my sunglasses in my hand? Like, why? Why was I holding them in my hand? I don't know. I was looking for the candy aisle. I think candy. I don't know why I always walk through the candy aisle. I never end up buying any candy. It was just a thought to walk through it, see what they had. Maybe they had a snack I wanted, but I was so preoccupied by the things I wanted. Or not the things I wanted, by the bag in my arm. Those me and my mom have been like hunting for a very specific one. And we can't find it anywhere. It's so bad. So I stopped there to like take a picture for my mom, I think. This is me in a mini so. There was a mini so. I think it wasn't really that far, so I walked to it. I was kind of hoping that they would have Chikawa stuff, but they didn't. They had no Chikawa. Not a lick of Chikawa anywhere. I got these little wipies because I was really hot by the time I got to Miniso. I used one while I was outside. I got cold so fast, but it didn't last very long. So I was kind of sad afterward. I was like, oh, but it did cool me off for a little bit. It said they were mint scented or mint infused. I don't know. I feel like it said scented though, because there was other ones that were like peach scented, and they didn't really smell like anything. And like when I like rubbed it on my skin, it like didn't really feel like anything either. It just felt like I was rubbing a wet wipe on me. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $2. Oh, I thought it was interesting that this Miniso had little claw machines at the back. Um they were cute. I didn't play any of them because I didn't know how much it was, but here's me in the Miniso again. They really didn't have anything. So that's all I left with. I literally only bought that and that was it. I was looking for a fan actually, but I couldn't find one. Oh god, where am I? Here. Oh, this is still the Miniso. They had a little Gorilla Kuma as a kitty, but I didn't know how much it was, so I didn't want to take it up to the register and then ask and then be like, "Oh, I don't want it anymore." uh, so I didn't end up getting it, but I thought it was really cute, but I was scared of how much it would be, so I didn't buy it. But it was cute and I filmed it. Maybe I'll find it at my local one, but my local Miniso doesn't sell Gorilla Kuma or anything Gorilla Kuma really. They have Mofusan. I don't know why I'm filming the floor so much. They have little keychains. The Miniso was big, but I wasn't interested in any of. I'm not like a big Disney, Sanrio, Star Wars fan. I think when I walked in, it was like all Toy Story, so I was like, okay, I'm not really a fan of like Pixar. Like I wasn't really interested in anything, so I was like, okay, well, it kind of works out for me because then I don't want to like I won't want to buy anything. But I don't know. I was kind of sad. I kind of wanted. I was hoping that they'd have maybe a lick of Chikawa, but no Chikawa. No Chikawa. Oh, I went to. Oh, before this store, I went to. Where'd I go? I went to Uniqlo. They had a Uniqlo in the same area, so I went to the Uniqlo. But I didn't film while I was in there. I don't know why. Probably because there wasn't anything interesting in the Uniqlo that I wanted to buy. And then I went into the sister store that was not that far from the Uniqlo, which is GU. Because we don't have a GU in my city that I live in, but they had it in Soho. So I was like, oh, I should go visit. I saw this Waddle Dee thing and I ran to it because my sister's favorite character is Waddle Dee. It was like a little pouch. I thought about buying it, but to be honest, I don't know what she'd use it for. So I didn't want to like ask how much it was. I thought about it, but because it was in the sale rack, but I was like, it's fine. I did end up getting her a shirt though. I don't know if I filmed it. I went like to the lower layer. No, I filmed the Evangelion stuff. But they had um Kirby stuff. They had a Waddle Dee shirt at GU. And they were on sale. So I sent it to my sister and I was like, "Do you want one?" Yeah, here's the other one that they had. They had other ones too, I think. I think this blue one might have had something on the back, but I don't know. They had more of the Waddle Dee ones, I guess, because no one cares for Waddle Dee. But it was only $9.90. And I got her one. It was very oversized. I was taking pictures to like ask her what size she wanted, and they were pretty big. I'm not gonna show you the photos, but yeah. And then I didn't show her this, but they also had these pajamas, but it kind of felt like towel material. It felt really weird, so I didn't buy this either. But I thought it was cute. I don't think the shorts had anything special on them, but it was like really scratchy material. It's like, oh, I probably shouldn't get that. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, I walked into a Target. There was a Target there too. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna walk in. And I thought it was really interesting. The entrance was so red and interesting. I was like, oh my God. I didn't buy anything, but I just went to look. I was gonna get a drink from here, I think, and I didn't end up buying a drink. This is me at the train station. Okay, so I walked out of the train station. I wanted it for B-roll. I don't think I filmed very much though. There was a guy like playing something. I don't know what he's playing. You see him right here. I'm like shake. No, I'm not gonna use this for B-roll. I don't think, because the camera's just shaking too much. I didn't think about it when I was holding the camera, but like, why am I wiggling so much? Anyway, here's this lady like filming the guy backwards. She's walking backwards, filming the guy. Like, oh, she was walking really slow though. Anyway, there was that. What else we got? Oh, this is when I was walking to Kinokuniya, I think, and I thought I was close to it. I was not. So this is also like B-roll kind of. I think in this clip I walked into the wrong store. I walked into this like bead store that was next door. Um there wasn't anything interesting in there though. Like I didn't get to look very far in. Here's me and Kinokuniya. Oh my god, look at this kid. He's so cute. Um this is the I like skipped over. I was trying to skip the kid. Sorry. It's cuz I felt bad for filming the kid. Um the back wall in Kinokuniya. Did all the little trinkets. Most of them were like, okay, I don't really care for them too much. They had a bunch of Chikawa hippers. I was looking for mainly Chikawa stuff, but I think most of their Chikawa stuff is downstairs. But I was going up. They had Chikawa, they had Miffy, they had little Legos. It's a bookstore. It's a bookstore, but I was looking at all the trinkets. The trinkets. I ended up going to this store twice because I was sending my sister pictures of stuff. And then I had to go back in the store. Well, I was hanging out outside anyway, but there's like a park across the street. So I went to sit at the park because my legs were hurting. Yeah, and here's the upper floor, which has all the like anime, manga stuff. It's always very fun to go here. I like going here a lot. Though sometimes it's more crowded than other times. I feel like if you go a lot earlier in the day, it won't be as crowded. It was starting to get crowded, and I was like, oh, there's so many people here. Oh, I think I was looking for the Hololive stuff. They had a lot of Sonic for some reason. I was browsing a little bit. I don't think I know what this is. I was looking at it. I was like, I don't know what the hell this is, but that's where their Hololive stuff used to be. I don't know how much I filmed in this store, to be honest. Blue Lock. I think I was thinking about this the last time I went, but I was like, a lot of their Genshin stuff was on sale, and this time when I went, they didn't have any. So I think they got rid of it all, which made me sad because I was like, oh my gosh. I literally went, all of their Genshin stuff was like 50% off, and I bought a lot of it. I bought a lot of pins. Oh, they had Bandori stuff too, yeah. I got excited because I'd like never see Bandori anywhere. And I didn't see any this time. And I was like, oh my gosh. And this is that, like, Yuri. I don't remember what it's called. What is it called? Love Bullet? Something like that. I don't know what it's called. I was browsing. I was trying to find anything that I knew. Like, didn't know any of it because I don't really watch anime like that anymore. So a lot of the stuff that they had, I didn't know what it was. Um, what else do they have? I don't know. Let me. What clip are we on? Let's see this clip. Oh, I found the Hololive stuff, and it was next to the Green Yuri. I did end up buying the Green Yuri. I don't have this one, the fourth volume. I thought about buying it online because it came with a bonus. I hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, but I didn't have it, so then I was like, I gotta buy it here. I'm already here. I gotta buy it. I didn't know what that was. It was like $70. I think it was like in a acrylic stand. It was so expensive. I was like, oh my god. They had so many Hololive things. And I'm really bad at filming it apparently. They had so many cards too, Holocot. But they were all like $8. And I was like, $8. It's like $1 per card. It was really bad. The prices were really bad. And I was like, it's just better to buy it off Holo Shop. Fulea Pillow. I don't know why they had that. And this was also in that same section. Don't know why. I'd recognize what it is, but like I couldn't tell you what anime it's from. They had all the CDs. They had a Mighty CD too. Here, I crouched down for it. The Suisse one I think was really expensive, $110. They were really expensive. They had Mighty for $45. They're all really expensive. I bought one time, but they were so expensive. Stella, $45. So expensive. Shinigami Note was $38, which I still thought was too much. They're so expensive here. Um, here's my baggie. The thing on the right was my water bottle. Yeah, and I ended up holding that. The little my manga. I still haven't taken it out of the plastic. It's still in its plastic. It's because I gotta put it on my shelf, but I don't know where. And we're going up to the cashier, and the cashier was like, "Are you okay with it being in Japanese?" I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." It's because the ones I have are in Japanese. I know they have ones in English, but they don't have it up until 4. And I might buy them used, honestly, the English ones, because like if I'm gonna read those, then I might as well buy them used, right? Actually, the 1, 2, 3 are used, I think. So this is the only one I own that's new. I don't know what these were. I think the first book I opened was like an art book, kind of. They had like boxes you could buy, $60, which I still think is too much. I didn't do the math, but I still think that's too much. I was trying to figure out. I forgot which one Narissa is in. I couldn't remember for the life of me because I was like, oh, maybe I'll try, but I decided not to because I was like, they're just too expensive. And then I thought about getting the one with Shiori in it because I don't have a lot of Shiori cards. But then I was like, oh, I already bought all the cards I wanted, kind of. So it's not really worth it to me. I just don't know what I'd do with the extra cards. I'd probably like have to get rid of them somehow, like give them out. I also just didn't like the idea of like buying cards. I just don't. It's not fun for me. I think that box that I picked up was like $85, and I was like, oh, $85? Really? They were really expensive. Okay, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Why so expensive? I left them. I didn't buy anything there in that little section. Though I did think about buying a pack of cards. I was like, not for $8. There's only 8 cards that come in each pack, so it's like, oh, $1 a card, and it's like, okay, most of them aren't that good. Here's the little stationery section downstairs. I had a basket, but honestly, I didn't really use it because I didn't really buy too much. I found the Chikawa stuff, and I think these are like of the 4 komas, the little, or maybe it's the manga itself. This was a little playing card set. Apparently I didn't show the back of it. 166. I don't know what that was. I don't even think I looked at it. They had a book. It was cute, but I didn't really know what it was. So, well, I wasn't interested in buying it. I just wanted to look at it. And then they had a different section. I think these are stickers. I didn't look at them, but the thing on the left is a sticker. I don't know what this was because there wasn't one that was open. They had a little baggie. I forgot what this character's name is. I'm fake as hell. I'm sorry. It's a fairly new character to the anime, so I don't know it. It was cute, but it was all everything was too expensive, so I was like, if it's not of Shisa or of Hachiware, I'll pass. But it was cute. I think this was like a little luggage thing. Luggage case. I didn't want to focus my camera. It was $19 though. You see how small it is? It like fit in my palm. It was so small. There was someone in the aisle, and I really wanted to get in the aisle, but I didn't want to like shove them. Not shove them, but like inch them to leave. Yeah. Here's Totoro. Judging the Yuri. And they had little Tamagotchi guys. I don't know anything about Tamagotchi, but my sister does. So I was filming it for her. I think I sent her this photo while I was in the store. Well, it didn't send while I was in the store because I didn't have service, but I sent her this photo and I was like, what do you know about this guy? And I had to go back, I think, afterward. I think I filmed it. Or I don't know. Oh, they had these little cases. I thought they were very cute. Funny. Bird. They were very expensive. And that little fox. Yeah. They were cute. I don't think I bought little shikishi boards, but I don't think I filmed it. There's a little phone stand. I thought it was funny. I didn't put my phone in it, but I did think it was funny. It was like 30 something dollars. Let me see. Oh, this is me at the park. Sorry, random stranger. Let me me at the park across the street taking a picture of my bag. Let me see if I can find the video I sent to my sister. No, don't say that. Yeah, I was trying to show her all the ones that they had. They had the little yellow dog. I don't know any of their names. That one's like a little, I don't know, a dolphin, a whale, I don't know, owl, cat. The regular guys. I don't know their names, okay? I don't know anything about them. I thought that one was interesting. So I held them for a little bit. But then I put them down, I think, in this next clip. They had the little green guy. Again, I don't know anything about Tamagotchi, nothing. I think they were $14 or something. I don't remember. Yeah, there I put them down because I was like, I don't know which one she would want. She ended up picking the cat. If anyone was curious. This one. They had little towels. I did consider a towel because I was really sweaty, and I was like, I really need to wipe off the sweat somehow, but I don't know how. So I thought about buying one of these, but I didn't because I was like, I don't really need a towel. I just want one so that I have one right now. And I was looking at the things again. I was really considering this towel because it felt really nice. They had like a little Miffy one. I wanted a littler one though. I was kind of hoping they had a littler one though, and they didn't. They had a littler. Oh, oops. A littler. Mofu-san one. Oh, I found Ado stuff too. Yeah, while I was down there. This is when I went in the store the second time. They had Ado stuff, and my camera won't focus. $38 though was too much, but I was excited. I was like, oh my god, Ado! I love Ado. This one was $48, but it does come with an acrylic stand. So I'm kind of like, oh, okay. You get the acrylic. Earn Miku. $27. It's literally like 2 tracks, I think. Or 4, I don't remember. Something like that. This one, you can see it kind of. It's focusing on the stuff in the background. It won't let me focus. $21. Yeah, this one I think really only had like 4 tracks on it. They were they're priced really bad. It was really bad. I really wanted at least one Ado thing, but I couldn't leave with any of it. So I was like, that's just too expensive. $27 for that one. It just wasn't worth it to me. They had a lot of Ado things, and I thought it was interesting. This one was cool. I didn't know what it was though. I think it was the album and a little keychain too. I just realized there was one with Uta, with her and Uta on it. Oh my gosh. Sailor Moon. I didn't pick that one up though. I thought it was interesting. They had a bunch of like anime related ones there. Here's me at the park filming some B-roll. Someone walked in my shots. My freaking thing got blurry. Yeah. Oh, I went to Muji. They had like these little mini spoons. I thought they were funny. It also said beach on it, which I thought was funny. I don't know why it said that, but it did. Let me see. Oh, I thought this was interesting. I was walking past it. I don't remember where I was walking to, but I thought it was interesting to look at. Oh, I didn't film. Okay, so after after Muji, I went to I went to this really tiny supermarket. It was like this Japanese supermarket. They also had a different market for like food. You could actually buy like pre-made food and like little bentos. And I thought about buying one, but then I thought about how I'd have to haul it around, and I thought that was annoying because I didn't want to like sit and eat. Um, but I just wanted to look. I just wanted to get like a little drink, maybe a water, fill up my water again because I was starting to run out of water. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just buy a little water, fill up my water. So at first I walked into the bento place and I was like, oh, this is where they sell food. And it said like the actual market was next door. And I was like, oh. So then I walked out and I went to the actual market. So I don't have any visual for this. Um, but I do have this. This is what I ended up buying at that store. I've been looking for this because my friend sent me. It was like green. I don't really know what the difference is between this one and that one, but my friend put me on this. He got me some of these, and I ate them so fast, and I had kept buying them, but now they're like really expensive for whatever reason to import. So me trying to find them again for an okay price that wasn't like $100 for like 12, really really hard, extremely hard to freaking find. So by chance, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna visit this little market. I'm gonna get me a little drink, maybe a little snack." I was looking for those chips still. I'm walking through the noodle section. I'm seeing this brand. I'm seeing the packaging. I'm just like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen this in forever. I literally have never seen it in person anywhere, and not in a single Asian market that I've been to." By chance, I'm in this freaking it's called what is it called? It's called like Sunrise Mart or something. Something like that. And it was such a small store that I didn't want to film in it. I just felt so awkward. There was like no one in there too. So I was like, "Oh, I shouldn't film in this store." But they had like a relatively okay chip section. They had pretty big, like instant ramen section. This was in that instant ramen section. I was like, "Oh my god, I've been looking for this." It's got the aburage. It's got the It's got the udon noodles. It's got the broth. I need this. I need to buy this. Mind you, these are freaking huge. The bowls themselves are humongous. I ended up getting four because I felt like that was all I could carry on my person. And they were like $3. I felt like that was cheap to me. I was like, oh my god, $3. Let me get four. I'm gonna take four home with me. And then I bought a little drink. I don't think I took a picture of the drink that I bought, but I bought a little drink too, and that was my haul from that little market. And the staff was so nice. They were like, "Do you want a basket?" Because I was holding all four. And they were like, "Do you want a basket?" They probably felt bad for me, and I was like, "Yeah, thank you," because I was just holding them in my hand. But like, I couldn't decide what else I wanted. So I was like, "Oh, do I get a water?" But the only water they had was Pocari Sweat. And I was like, and it was $3. And I was like, Pocari Sweat for $3 is kind of expensive. But if I get like a juice, maybe it'll be fine. I ended up getting this like, uh, it's like grapefruit and grape drink. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I haven't finished it actually. It's still in the fridge, but it was pretty good. I was just thirsty, I think, so it was fine. And then before I left the area, I went to like a Starbucks, so it was fine. I got me a coffee because my mom was like, "Oh, you should get a coffee like on your way home." And I was like, "Oh, that's right. You're so smart. I should do that." But after this, I wasn't going home. I was going to Daiso, which was like I had to take another train. It was really far. Actually, from Soho after the Target, I had to take a train to Kinokuniya because I was it was nowhere near Kinokuniya. Kinokuniya is more like closer to like Times Square. Uh, Not really, but it's like around that area kind of. So I had to take a train to Kinokuniya, and then I went out the wrong exit because I'm stupid. I went the wrong way, but I couldn't tell where I was going, so it was fine. Um, yeah, and then after I left Sunrise Marks, it was relatively close. It wasn't that close, but it was like it was not that far, so I felt okay walking to it. I took a little break. I sat outside. I felt kind of bad because after I sat outside, I like opened my drink, took a little sip, and I set my stuff down on the table. And there was only like two tables, and there was this other guy at the other table. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like sort my shit out, and then I'm gonna go figure out where I'm going because I was also gonna go to this ice cream spot, um, that's like relatively famous, and I was like, it's really far. It's like a really far walk, and I've already walked for like hours at this point. That I was like, it's probably gonna be crowded. Uh, I don't really have that many hands, so I don't think I have room to hold another drink, and I was gonna get the Starbucks, so I was like, maybe I just get the Starbucks, and then I get on a train to go to not Miniso, sorry, to Daiso, so that I can buy some little oshikatsu stuff, oshikatsu type thing. Is that what it's called? Oshikatsu. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right word. Anyway, oh sorry, my phone. Anyway, yeah, so I'm outside of the store and this other guy comes out after me and he looks like he wants to sit down and I'm already sat and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm occupying this table with my drink." With my one drink. I feel bad. And I got my bags all over the table cuz I was trying to sort it out. I like shoved everything cuz the guy was like, "Oh, do you want a bag?" And I was like, "No, it's okay. I have a bag. It's fine." So I went outside and I like sorted out my bag situation because I had the big Zenless bag. I had the giant Zenless bag, and then I had to put these in a separate bag. Like you can see it in this like corner here, right here. I can't draw big enough. Oops, right here. That's the other bag with the udon. You can see the other one in there. Yeah, I bought I bought a few. I bought a few right here. Show you like that. There's the other one. Uh, if you haven't tried it before, it's called like I think it's a Maruchan. It's a Maruchan brand, but they don't sell it in America. So you have to find it at like an Asian market. I don't know if they only sell them at Japanese markets, but I found it at a Japanese market. I haven't found it at an Asian market before. So maybe I'll start hitting up some Japanese markets more often. Um Yeah, it's an instant ramen kind of thing. So you just throw the water in really. Like it comes with there's a little packet on the inside with like the seasoning. You throw it in, and then you boil some water. You pour it in. You don't put it in the microwave. It says so. Boil water. Pour it in the big cup that it comes in. Then you can throw away the cup. Not cup. The like bowl. It's big, but it's really good. I think it's really good. My sister also really likes it, so that's why I bought four. Because I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. This is as many I think I can take home. I was originally only going to buy two, and I was like, I'm gonna regret it if I buy two. So I'm gonna buy four. I bought four. The other two are in my room at the moment. My sister had it before I did because I got home and I took a shower because I was showing it to her. I was like, oh, I got this. I found it finally. And so when I got home, I took a shower really quick, and that's what I ate because I hadn't eaten actually the whole day. I had like this little trail mix kind of thing. So I was like, oh, you should take one with you tomorrow. So I had that while I was like sitting in the park. And then in the morning, I had like a little muffin. My mom was like, you should have got yourself like a sandwich or something. And I was like, yeah, but I wasn't hungry in the moment, to be honest. So that's kind of on me for not like going to buy breakfast. I probably should have thought of that to buy breakfast first, but I wasn't hungry. I was like, oh, I'm fine. I'll be okay until I get home. But I didn't get home until like 7 p.m. So I went most of the day without eating. Anyway, Daiso. Don't save this. Let me see if I can find the Daiso video. Here's my little Daiso haul. Here's the sticker wall that they had at Daiso. There's a lot of people in this Daiso, so I didn't want to film too much. I don't think. I filmed very much. I think that might have been it for Daiso. Oh, here's the drink I was talking about. This is the drink I bought. Um, I don't really know what to describe what it tastes. It tasted like grapefruit. Like it tasted like grapefruit, like watered down kind of. Well, I've never had a grapefruit, so it just tastes like what regular grapefruit drinks taste like. Some B-roll of me on the bus because I was on the bus. On the bus home. I'm scared this might show my address. There's a little Target doggy. I thought it was cute. Not my address, but like, like where relatively where I live. Some B-roll. That was really it, honestly. I got home and I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I just want to sleep forever. What is this? Oh, and here's Turkey, because Turkey also went with me to explore. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like I went very many places, but I was walking a lot. So a lot of like the travel time was like me figuring out where I am and where I was supposed to go, and then getting on the train and then getting off the train and then, walking to the store, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk into the store, and I'm gonna walk into this store, and then I didn't really buy a whole lot. I don't have a haul of like everything yet. I didn't take photos or anything. This is like an airport I saw, but I don't think I'm gonna use that. Um yeah, here's the Vivian stuff I bought. Actually, I can show you on this one instead. The Vivian stuff I bought, because I did buy some Vivian things. The last Vivian pin of her what's it called? Mindscape. The Mindscape art. Yes. The little last one. I'm so lucky that I got that. And then they had this art, which I thought was cute. Her holding the little pythons. And then these are cute too. I was like, okay, if they have Vivian pins, I'm going to buy the Vivian pins. If they have the acrylic, I'm going to buy the acrylic. Unfortunately, Vivian is a very popular character. Actually, recently I was looking at the ranking. I don't know if it was global or if it was just like Japanese ranking. She ranked, I think, number 4 on the ranking, and Miyabi obviously was number 1, but Ishwan was also on there too. So I was like, oh, how come I like a popular characters? Why couldn't I like a less popular character? Because Ganyu, my friend was telling me, Ganyu was also really popular with the Chinese audience. So I was like, oh, that's bad for me. Yeah, and then the Yuzuha card. Sorry, I opened it funny. These are photos I took when I got home, and then I popped in the shower after this. Use a hot card. I don't think there was anything on the back. It might have said like Zenless Zone Zero on the back or something. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Maybe on my red side of my wall, because I have my opposite wall is kind of red themed. And then the ticket that I still haven't taken out of the packaging, but this is the photo I took of it. It's really pretty. I like this art a lot. I wish I had this like as a wallpaper. I think it would look really cool as like a computer wallpaper. But yeah, little ticket thing. I feel like this was very overpriced for it's like a piece of plastic, really. And there's this. I showed you this earlier. It was really cool. I liked this a lot. And then the Xinguang little bookmark. I forgot what it was called for a minute. Yeah, and then this is my little haul all together. All together. I don't know why it's the wrong way. Oops. Yeah. That was my little haul, and this is literally what I went for. I literally went so that I could go to the Zenless pop-up because I felt like if I didn't go, I'd regret it. Last year when I went to the con, Vivian was too new of a character that they didn't sell any merch of her at like this one booth that I was looking through. They had a lot of Zenless merch, but it wasn't of Vivian. And then Yixuan was a character that came out after her, so they didn't have any merch of her obviously either. But Vivian was out, I think, at the time. I don't know if Ishan was out at the time. I'm trying to think, but I don't think so. Um, yeah. The packaging was really cool. When I took them out, I don't have a picture of them. Well, I have a picture of them out, but I don't have a picture of like the packaging itself. There's like a little plastic like a dome around each pin, and then the backing is just like a piece of paper, but it's got like art on the back of it too, which I thought was really interesting. It was really cool. I liked the packaging a lot. Um I still have it. I'm such a like a package hoarder. I know I don't need it, but I keep all of the packaging because I think it's cool. Um, yeah, my first of a bit of Zenless merch. I was excited because I don't own any Zenless merch, actually official Zenless merch. I own like a bootleg. It's not official. It's like a bootleg Vivian standee, and I really want the official one because I think the official ones look really cool. But I don't have one of Vivian yet. I want to get one, hopefully. Hopefully I'll find one, or my friend is going to look for me too. So hopefully I'll be able to get one. If not, I'll probably order it and send it to my friend's house. Through Taobao. Yeah, and then this is my photo of them on my monitor yesterday. Next to my Ganyu ones. This is my second monitor that I look over at a lot. So not my main one. My main one has like my little Chikawa hippers. Yeah, but they're really cute. Um This is obviously like bad lighting because it was nighttime, but they're really cute. I have a bunch of little Ganyu pins. This one actually, this one, I think it just fell off my wall, and I'm gonna have to put it back up. But because I'm looking at the spot where it was, and it's not there. It like fell like right before I started the stream. So yeah, that's my little haul. Not a lot happened though at the Daiso at the very last minute because I was holding so many things. I was telling my mom this. I was holding so many things. I had the bag with the udon in it, and then I had the Zenless bag that had most of my things in it. I tried stuffing the udon in the Zenless bag, and it was just too bulky that I was like, I can't do it like that. And I was trying to hold my Starbucks, so I was holding the Starbucks, and I spilled a little bit at Daiso at the cash register. I was like, oh my god, why would I do that? I like knocked it over by accident. I tried to pick it up quickly so it wouldn't spill, but it did spill. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I spilled it on the counter, and I spilled it on some of my things too, but um they were all like encased in plastic, so it wasn't really that crazy. And then some of it I could like clean off, but it was like, oh my god, if this was like paper, it would be so terrible. And then the lady working at the register was trying to hand me my change while I'm like my hands are covered in coffee, so I like take it from her quickly and like shove it in my pocket. And I'm like trying to pick up my stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with the rest of this stuff? I like can't throw it in the bag that I have because I have like things that okay, if I throw it in, it's gonna need to be washed. And I had like paper in there, and I was like, I can't throw it in the bag, so I had to walk out with it in my hand. Luckily, oh my god, I had a plastic baggie that I brought in case I needed it. And I did because I just threw the like coffee stained, not stained, but like the things that had coffee on it. I just threw it in that bag. Then I went home after, so it was fine. The only bad thing that happened was at the end, and it was okay. But I felt bad for the worker. I apologized so many times. I was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, you're good, you're fine. I was like, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to spill it. Oh, but I had so many things in my hand, and there was this kid behind me, and he was standing way too close to me. I was like, bro, back up. What are we doing? Back up. Um, yeah, but that was that. That was my trip. I really wanted to go to the ice cream place, but my head was starting to hurt, and I was like, I really want to go to Daiso before I leave, so I did. I actually wasn't gonna go, and I was like, no, but if I don't go, I'm gonna regret it. When do I ever go to Daiso? The only problem is that the Daiso that I went to is like in the middle of nowhere, and there's nothing around it. So like, I was looking for stuff to do around the Daiso, and I couldn't find anything. So I was like, you know what? After Daiso, I'm just gonna go home. It's fine. That was like my last thing on my little list, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go home afterward. And I did. I went home. By then it was like 6 something. I don't know actually what time it was, but got on the bus, I got home, and then I was showing my sister my haul. She was like, "Oh, show me your haul when you get home." Or are you already home? And I was like, "No, I'm going home right now." Everybody was texting me. My mom was texting me a lot. Um, I feel like that's normal. She gets nervous when we go out, especially out there, because it's not very close to our where we live. So she was worried. She was like, "Okay, text me when you get home. Text me when you get there. Text me when you're on the bus. Text me when you know." So I was like, "Okay," but I was trying to like manage her texting me. She like called me while I was like walking to a different store, and yeah, it was sweet, but I was like, I need everybody to leave me alone for a little bit so I can like walk around and not worry about my phone too much, because I was trying to look at it for direction purposes. My phone was also overheating because it was just so hot. Um, I was trying to charge it at the same time because it already started dying. So I was like, crap, I need to charge it. Um, so I was trying to charge it, but it was getting too hot. And I was like, crap, I wore like the darkest shorts ever. And it's probably like heating up my phone. That was fine. And then my dad, my dad didn't know I was out there, but he was texting me and he was like, let me pull it up actually. I'll like tell you what he told me because I don't remember what he said to me. He was like, while I was out, mind you, this always happens, but I don't know why no one ever tells me. And he was like, "Hey, how are you?" This is how he texted me. "Hey, how are you?" He spelled my name wrong, by the way. um, are you home? And I was like, "No, hi." No, I was like, "Hi, I'm not home. I'm not home right now." And he asked like, "What time are we gonna get home?" And I was like, "That's weird because I didn't tell him where I was going." No, yeah, I didn't tell him where I was going. I only told my mom. I told my mom, and I guess my mom told my sister because my sister drove me to like the train station so I could get the train to get there. Um, but yeah, and then my brother didn't know, but like he doesn't really need to know. Just I'm not gonna be home. It doesn't matter. Just like the one time that I wanna like, this is like the part that gets me the most. It's like the one time I go out to do something for myself, just for fun, and to prove to myself that like yeah, if I want to go have fun, I could on my own. Like I don't need to bring anyone, to have fun. Like it was fun for me. Like I walked around like crazy. My legs hurt today like crazy. My throat hurts like crazy. Also, the park smelled like weed, like most of the time, so it was giving me a kind of a headache. It was fine, but anyway, it's just like the one time that I'm like, I'm going to hang out on my own. I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. And it was like it was fine. Like I was on my own, But I was out. The one time I'm out, and most of the time I'm home. So the one time I'm out, um, the one time I wasn't home, he's texting me about being at home, and I was like, what? Okay, whatever. And he was like, what time are you guys gonna be home? And I was like, no, it's just me that's not home. I don't know who's at home right now because I'm out. So he only texted me and asked me where the hell I was and what time I was gonna get home. I was like, I don't know. I don't even know what time I sent these messages. They were at 4, almost 5 p.m. Mind you, I didn't get home until 7. So, um, and he asked me like, "Are you working?" And I was like, "No, I'm not working. I'm just out." And uh, he was like, "Is your sister home?" And I was like, "I don't know, cuz I don't know what time she gets out of work. Like, why would I know that?" I don't care. No, well, not that I don't care like when she's at work and when she's not at work, but like if she doesn't tell me, like why should I like care enough to know? Like it doesn't matter. I don't know. And I was like, oh, she went to work, because I knew she went to work. I was like, she went to work, but I don't know when she's getting home. Like, I don't know what her work schedule looks like. Why would I know that? Um, and then he was like, okay, so your brother, my little brother, is at home alone. And I was like, probably, because my mom probably went to work too. Like, he's probably home alone right now because it's 5 p.m. Uh, so I was like, yeah, probably. What do you want me to say? Like, probably, like, God forbid a girl is like out doing stuff. And he was like, oh, okay, so where'd you go? You know, if you're not home, where the hell did you go? I was like, oh, I'm out uh in Manhattan. I was in Manhattan. I was in Soho, and then I went up, and then, I was everywhere. I was going wherever. And he was like, "Oh, okay, so you went by yourself." Uh and then he was telling me like, "Oh, it's cuz they need to look at something in the basement at the house, but they need to have someone let them in." And he was like, "So there's no one in the house?" And I was like, not so. I meant, since there's no one in the house, they can't do anything. Sorry, I'm reading the messages. I can't read that fast and translate because it's all in Spanish. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, no one's in the house, so they can't get in. Uh, and then he was asking me what time I was gonna get home because it was already late. It was not that late. It was 5 p.m., Dad. It was 5 p.m. Like, that's not that late. I don't know why he said it was so late. Mind you, I was out since like 9 in the morning, so like close to 9 in the morning. So like I had been there for a while, yeah, but like it doesn't. I don't really care what time I get home. Like I didn't have anything to do when I got home, so um, he was like, "What time are you gonna get home?" I was like, "I don't know, maybe around like 7." I think, I don't know where I was walking to at this point. I might have been walking to the Daiso or something. Um, at this point in time, because my dad kept texting me, and I was like, "Dad, I'm trying to walk." I'm gonna get, like, I kept almost running into people because I was looking down at my phone and I was trying to walk and figure out where I was going, but I couldn't because my dad kept texting me, and he was like, "Does your mom know you went?" I was like, "Yes, she knows. Obviously, I told her." I wasn't going to tell her originally. I was just gonna go and then I was gonna come back, but I ended up telling her because I kind of needed money. She gave me money. It's fine, guys. She gave me money. Um, yeah, and then he said, to be careful. And then he texted me at 7:30. He asked me if I was home. I was home, but I was gonna hop in the shower, and then I quickly hopped in the shower so that it made it seem like, oh, I was in the shower already. I was not. I heard them knock again. I guess they came back later in the day. They might have knocked first and then came back later in the day. And knocked again. Probably because they saw the car in the driveway that they started knocking. And they like didn't leave. And I was like, what the hell? Hello? Can we stop knocking? No. No, they can't. And I was like, I'm just gonna hop in the shower. It's fine. My dad gets home like so soon. My sister was home. And I was like, oh, he gets home soon anyway. Let's just leave it. It's fine. They'll let him. He'll let him in. I don't know who's at the door, but I don't care enough to answer. I'm literally like covered in sweat. I feel so gross. I need a shower. So I did. Yeah. And then my dad didn't tell me anything after that. I don't even know what happened. Like I don't even know what the hell they were looking at because my dad didn't tell me anything. And then I was telling my mom this morning because I was like, did my dad tell you that they came for like maintenance? So like I don't know what the hell they were doing. Because like my dad didn't tell me. They were just like, they need to look at something in the basement. I was like, okay, well, I'm not home, so figure it out. Because my brother's not gonna let them in. And so um my was yeah, I was telling my mom this morning. I was like, "Oh, did you know that, my dad was texting me while I was out there and he was like, "Are you home?" blah blah blah." And it was like, the one time I'm not home, he's asking if I'm home and I was like, "No, dad. Like for once I'm doing something for myself and now you're asking me if I'm home?" And he probably only asked me because no one answered the door. And like, well, obviously I wouldn't have answered the door anyway even if I was home, but like um him asking me, like, if I was home, I was like, "No, I'm not. Like, what do you want me to do?" Like, I'm not home. I'm not gonna be home for, like, another couple hours. Like, I don't know. And I think they did come around 7 because I was like, "Oh my gosh, like, what?" Like, he must have told them, like, what time I was gonna be home or something. I don't know. And I was like, "Dang it. Why did I even tell him? I shouldn't have told him a time." Because, like, it didn't matter. Like, why does it matter? Like, and then the other thing is, he didn't my dad didn't tell me, and they probably didn't tell him, to be fair, but my dad didn't tell me that they were gonna come over and look at something in the basement. Like the one day that I'm not home, they decide, yeah, let's go look at this. Like they didn't even ask, oh, is somebody gonna be home? Like, is anyone gonna be home? My dad is obviously working most of the day. My mom is working like in the afternoon, so it's like, okay, why don't they come in the morning? My mom was like, oh, we tell them to like come in the morning. This is why I tell them to come in the morning so that someone else is home, you know? And then it's like, okay, the one chance that I'm like not home, like I'm always home, but like the one the one time that I'm not home, they suddenly need to be let in the house and I'm not at the house to let them in, And then like, why is that my responsibility to be at the house so that they can be let in? Like, that's not. And then like, I wasn't told that anybody was coming to freaking check on something in the freaking basement. Like, I don't know what the hell they were looking at, but like, they just like they showed up unannounced, and it's like, why is that my problem? Like, I'm not letting you in. Well, I can't even let you in because I'm not home. But like, why is that my issue? Like the one time that I'm not home, and suddenly we need to look at the basement immediately. Like, oh my god, I get home and God forbid a girl just wants to like shower and feel clean again because I was so sweaty. Like, it's because I'd be outside and I'd be like super, super hot. I'd walk for a little bit and I'd be really hot. And then I'd go inside a store and it'd be like the AC would be blasting. And then it'd be okay again. But then I'd go back outside and then I'd be sweating again because I'd be walking so far. And then I'd go back inside and then I'd be okay again. And it was just like a reoccurring thing where I was just like on and off sweating and not sweating. And I was like, oh my God, it's terrible. But I was already like, okay, I'm going to go home and I'm going to shower. I'm going to do like a full on everything shower. Like, I really needed to wash my hair. I really scrubbed my hair that day because I was like, oh, I really need to feel clean. Like, I feel so gross. Like, I still feel like I'm covered in sweat and like sunscreen. Um, yeah. Anyway, my dad didn't tell me anything about what happened. I think they're gonna come back because I overheard the conversation. They're supposed to come back on Thursday or something. I don't know. I hope not though, because that's tomorrow, and I'm streaming tomorrow. So they come in while I'm streaming. Too bad. Why didn't they just come today? Like after 5? I don't know. Like, I don't understand why that's my problem. Like, what if I want to leave the house? Like, what if I don't want to feel caged up in my room and I want to go out? Like, what's that got to do with me? I don't freaking know. Anyway, that was my yapping for today. Sorry. This stream is not oh my god, my friend. This is scrolling through my my thread about the I was playing Genshin earlier. Oh my god, bro. The newest event, not event, like the newest story with Sandrone and Columbina. Oh my god, my heart. It was so good. I played through all of it right before this, which is why I didn't start earlier. Otherwise, I would have, but yeah. Um, my Sandrone, my Sandrone. I love Sandrone and Colombina so much. I need to get merch of them soon. so I can put them on my Yuri shelf. Maybe I will at the con. Anyway, it was also my little outing was to see if I could like go out and navigate on my own, which I feel like I could. I feel like I just never rely on myself. Like I'm never the one in charge of like directions and stuff. It's always my sister for some reason. So I just needed to prove myself to myself that I could. And I did, and I came back successfully. I can't speak English today. Successfully and bought some things. Not that much, but you know, it was more about me being out there and navigating and going to stores that I wanted to go to and, you know, finding little things that maybe I wouldn't have found if I wasn't alone. Because usually when I go with my sister, we only go for like 3 hours. Mind you, I was out for 8 hours. So it was a whole day kind of thing. Um yeah, but it was a test for the con because for the con I'm also gonna go on my own. Well, I'm not gonna go on my own, but I'm gonna commute on my own, which is a different story. But it shouldn't really affect too much, I think. Like commuting on my own is not that bad. It's just like a matter of navigating afterward. Oh my god, mind you, Apple Maps is terrible. Me trying to navigate um on Apple Maps where I was going was really hard, but it's okay. I managed somehow. The only part I messed up on was probably getting out of the train station, but I probably won't take a train that day, so it's fine. Um yeah, that was my prep for August because that's coming up in not this month, but the next month, like at the end of next month. Um needed to make sure that I could navigate because I'm gonna be there for like most of the day, I think, and I need to get home. Uh, but I don't know how I'm gonna get home. Is the thing. Like I haven't figured that out yet because I'm gonna be out so late that I I don't know if I'll be able to get. I might have my mom like pick me up or something from somewhere because I like I don't want to be the last person on the bus again like I was yesterday. So it's fine. Like yesterday I got off the bus and the guy was like, "Oh, you didn't like push the bell." And I was like, "I did. I did push the bell." It made me feel bad about like myself, but also I felt bad for just being the last person on the bus in general. So, yeah, I kind of don't want to get back on the bus. So I don't really want to ride it that far. I'd feel better if I was with someone, but it's fine. It's fine. I made it home and it was okay. Anyway, that was it. I gotta stitch the footage together. I don't know what I'm gonna use for background music, but I'm gonna do that, and it'll be up on my spam Twitter. I'm gonna play around with my little keychains and stuff. I really need to put my stuff away. It's like sitting in the Zenless bag on the floor right now. I haven't put it away because I was really tired yesterday. Oh my god, I slept so good though. I slept really horribly the night before, and I woke up at like 6 in the morning, and I just stayed up. Um, but last night I slept like a freaking rock, bro. I went to bed around like 12:30 ish because I was so tired. And I woke up at 9. I did not wake up a single time in the middle of the night. Usually I do. Usually I wake up at 6 in the morning. And I was like, oh my god, I've never. Well, I do sometimes, but usually it's only if I'm sick or if like I have to be really sick, like I have to have a fever to like sleep in that much, or I'm really tired, like I did something really physically exhausting the day before that I just sleep through the whole night. It just never happens. Like no matter how late I go to bed. Like the other day I went to bed at like I think 6 in the morning. I woke up at 9. I still woke up at 9. Like I still woke up super early. It was really like I don't know why I sleep like that. I sleep in like like segments, kind of. Like I just don't sleep the whole night. I don't know why. Um, yeah, but that was my little yap. Not too long. I feel like a lot of what happened yesterday wasn't really eventful just because I don't like have anyone to talk about. It was just like, okay, this is what I did, this is where I went, and this is what I bought. Um Not too much. I did buy a few things at Daiso, but I don't have a picture of it. Mostly like keychains, carabiners. I found these cute star-shaped carabiners. I think I only bought one. And I bought this other one for my keys, I think. I bought a different one for my keys too. I don't know. Try both. See which one I like better. Um, what else did I get? I don't know, because I've been using a lanyard, which is not a bad thing, but it's like it's cute, but it's kind of annoying now. So I'm like, maybe I should figure out what I want to do about that. But this is kind of cute. It's just got like we got double carabiner going on though. That's fine. Just for my keys, because usually I have a hard time like getting them off of my like waistband. So I'm like, something pink would be cute. So I bought a couple little things. Mostly to decorate. I got a thing to finally take my signed what is it? It's like her first birthday, nurse's first birthday postcard. That is still sitting in its envelope because I didn't have anywhere to like put it in, and I just was like scared to take it out. I'm not gonna take it out today, but I can, I think, take it out now because I bought something to put it in. Hopefully it fits. If not, I'm gonna buy it like a picture frame or something to put it in, but I don't actually know how big it is. What else can I talk about? No, I guess that's it. Okay, so tomorrow, hopefully, I don't know if they're coming back tomorrow or not because my dad didn't tell me anything. But tomorrow, we're gonna play Before the Storm, Life is Strange Before the Storm, and then probably Friday too, and then maybe Saturday. Like depends how long it is. Like genuinely, I don't know how long it is, but the time should be the same. I don't know what I'm gonna do about our fight, to be honest, because I don't think it's started yet, and I'll probably just start like tomorrow or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet because I haven't picked out who I'm drawing first, but I'll figure. I also haven't decided what style I'm using for art fight, and I still haven't finished my other piece. Like I could use it for art fight, but I still haven't finished it. So I'm like, I don't know. I need to figure that out too, but. This week was supposed to be me resting my arm, and then I remembered, oh my god, art fight starts, and then next week I have commission work, and then I think I have commission work for the week after too. So we'll see. Speaking of commissions, I am now on commissions. I think that's how you spell it. Commissions.gg, I think. I only have 2 listings on there though. I'm trying it out because I don't make enough from BGen. So I figured if I put myself on a second platform, it would help, but I really didn't upload that much onto there. So I also don't really know how the platform works. So that's fun. I need to figure out stuff with my Twitch to see if they're going to pay me because I kind of need the money from Twitch for the con and other like daily necessities, and also like paying for my subscriptions and other things that I have bought already. Um, yeah, I think we'll go though. I'll be back tomorrow to stream Life is Strange. I'm excited to meet Rachel Amber, even though we didn't really meet her, but we kind of did. Can you hear the lawnmower? I'm so sorry. Um, and then I don't know. I don't know what's after Life is Strange. I don't know what game I'm gonna stream. I haven't decided. I could play Hades too, but I've been playing on my own again, so I don't know if that'll be a staple. I don't have a game that I really want to play at the moment. I do really want to play Clair Obscure. Expedition 33, but I don't own the game, so I don't know if we'll end up playing that. Maybe we'll go back to drawing. Uh, have some other games on my computer, but they're a lot like Vampire Survivor, kind of. Um, I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Yeah, I have no game. It might just be Art Fight, and then I'll figure it out if I get like a new game in my library somehow. I'll play that, but I don't really have that many. I have Hollow Knight, but I've already started Hollow Knight. I think I don't think I'm close to the end of it, but I got stuck at some point and I haven't touched it since, so that's not happening. I also have Silk Song, which I haven't beat Hollow Knight, so how the hell am I gonna beat Silk Song? I don't know. um I like the music in it though. It's really cute. I like the art style a lot. It's a really hard game. It's not a game that like I'm familiar with, and it's really annoying, but it's fine. I also have Deltarune, not Deltarune, sorry, Undertale, which I've never played on stream, but I have played before, which we could also do. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to think of other games I have on my computer that's downloaded at the moment. I don't think I have too much, so yeah, that's about it for today. Sorry, it was it's quite short. It's only a 2 hour stream. Well, it's not even 2 hours yet, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I'm like really tired from yesterday. I think I didn't have enough water yesterday, but also I was coughing really bad last night when I got home. I was like really congested for some reason. Um and when I woke up too, I was still like really congested. I'm okay now, but um I think it messed with my throat. My nose is it's not sore, but it does feel kind of weird also. But it's my throat mostly that's like can you tell from like the way I'm talking? My throat is like really I'm really tired. Um and my throat really hurts. But it's fine. That's fine. I'll be okay for tomorrow. I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. Um I just really need to stop talking, honestly. I'm just so tired that like I can't even like talk. Like if I could talk for longer I would, but I was just so worried that like I'd start the game and then I like wouldn't be like as energized because I'm so tired from yesterday. And then like my throat's been killing me since this morning. Not like killing me, like I have a sore throat. Like it's just like it feels like tender. So I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't like speak that much today. Um, yeah, and I kind of want to put my stuff away because it's all over my floor at the moment. my my bag that I had with me yesterday, and then my little trinkets, um, that I bought there on the floor, and I wanna put them away. But yeah, and I wanna put the stuff on my wall, my Zenless stuff on my wall. I already put the pins up I showed you earlier, and then I want to open the little ticket because I want to know what it looks like. Hopefully it's as big as the packaging because the packaging's pretty big, but I don't know. I was kind of using it as a fan in the store because it was really hot in there. I don't know if the AC was on, but it felt really hot in there. Um, yeah, I'm gonna edit the video too. Hopefully, I don't know if I'll finish it today, but I'll try to. I'm gonna see if Art Fight has started yet, because I think it should have, but I don't remember when it starts normally. And then we'll see. I'll plan on my art fight around my commission stuff, and then we'll see how that goes. But I don't have too much saved yet, so I might need to browse art fights some more on the weekend or something. Um, yeah, we'll figure it out. I probably won't draw as much for art fight because usually by the middle I start to lose motivation, but we'll see. Anyway, sorry if the song was annoying. I've been like replaying. Well, I guess you're not gonna hear it on the VOD, but I've been replaying one what is it? Is it an album or an EP? I don't know. This EP. I've been I've had it on replay the whole time. Anyway. Sorry. But yay. Okay. Oh, I was like, what? People are texting me. I was like, what the hell is happening? Anyway, I'm gonna go. I was gonna play some more Genshin. Then I was like, I should stream first, and then I can play Genshin later if I want to. Um, I'm trying to think of other things I could also play Genshin on stream, I guess, but I didn't want to like play Genshin and talk about Zenless, so I thought that was weird. And then I'd kind of be distracted. So it's fine, guys, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go for real because my throat does really hurt and I'm really tired, and I really need a cough, but I don't want to cough into the microphone. Sorry, I keep pausing to drink water because my throat is like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Feels so gross. It's fine. Oh my god, did I talk about how I had a headache when I got home because I hadn't eaten the whole day? I didn't really think about it, but I think it was like the combination of being too hot and then like me having not eaten. Because, okay, I thought about it. I thought about buying food. Sorry, I'm just going to keep talking. I thought about buying food while I was out there, but then I thought about how I'd have to like, okay, I'd have to pick something I'd want to eat, right? And then I'd have to like sit down and then I have to like watch over my things, right? Which isn't a bad thing, but like I also wasn't like craving anything at the moment. I was just like, I need to make it to the next store so that I won't be hot anymore. That was just like my brain. My brain was like, I was just thinking about how I needed to get to the next store so that I wouldn't be so hot anymore. Um, and then I don't know. My brain wasn't thinking about food. Like I wasn't thinking about how hungry I was. Like I was a little hungry, but I like wasn't thinking about like, oh, what should I get to eat? Should I sit down to eat? Should I eat here? Should I just like wait till I get home? And I was like, I'll just wait till I get home. It's fine. I'll like survive off of like the drinks that I had. And I had like a little snack in my bag and it was fine. I was okay until I got home and I was like, oh my God, my headache is terrible. It was really bad. It was so bad that I had to take ibuprofen. Um, because it just would not go away. But it was okay. I'm okay now. I have a little bit of a headache now, but it's fine. It's not that bad. It was worse yesterday, I think, but okay. I think that was it. Sorry. Okay. Life is Strange tomorrow before the storm. I think we're starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time. I don't think that'll change unless I do end up changing it. Oh no, we're starting at 3 p.m. Sorry, I'm a liar. 3 p.m. tomorrow. KDA. Sorry. I keep seeing like KDA announcements. KDA's come back. KDA's coming back. I'm so excited. I love KDA. Okay. I'm leaving for real. My throat really hurts. I also think I need to leave the house soon. So I'm gonna go. But I'm sorry it was so short. There was only 2 hours. 2 hours of yapping. Could you imagine me yapping for 2 hours? I had something to yap about for once. That's crazy. Anyway. Oh, Deltarune VODs are up. I don't know if I said that the last time I streamed, but Deltarune VODs are up. I need to upload the last VOD and then this one also, but I'll do that after this and I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow at 3. Okay. It's like an hour before right now. Like whatever time it is right now. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Sorry, that's kind of abrupt. My throat really hurts. Okay. I'm going for real. Bye.